thing? Is it a colour thing? Is there a colour thing about it? Is there underbelly colour thing that keeps you going? Because there's a lot of other players have done this type of move, similar moves. You say to yourself, is it a colour thing? Or is it...
I'm drinking all the Arsenal tears because they've never won the Champions League, Super Cup, Club World Cup, Europa League. Let's have it right. So, you know, forgive me. We are the Chelsea. You know what I'm saying? We see things they'll never see.
Right. We continue. Why extend this contract and then sign Raya? Hello? 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 This is Arsenal Football Club, you melt. What are you waffling about? Why right? He plays inverted and you're inverted. Now all inverted and hybrids and through the lines and half spaces and 2 8s and a 3-1-6. Yeah, Johan Cruyff formation. Shut up, man. You lot are waffling.
Yes, lads, welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to Touchline Facts. First and foremost, make sure you smash the like button. Make sure you subscribe. And if you're new, what the fuck is going on with the fucking Wi-Fi? Oh, not this crap again. There you go, back, right, cool. Make sure you subscribe if you're new. Make sure you like all the videos. Make sure you do all that good jazz. And yeah, man. Big up to every single one of you. As I say, road to 400 subs. So we are 26 subscribers off. I don't think we're going to reach it by the end of this month. You know, we've got 4 days left. But yeah, big up to Kurt, man. But today, bro, it's still a sad day, lads. I can't lie. Kurt, your team couldn't do us all a favour. He couldn't save the world. He couldn't save the planet. But then again, no one else could. Could we really rely on Arsenal? No. Do you know what I'm saying? Man City couldn't save the planet again this season. And yeah, man, we've been riding our luck for too long, and now they've caught us. Liverpool are about to win their 20th league title, and I can't lie, bro, it does hurt. Kurt, it does hurt, man. Do you know what I'm saying? It'd be like if someone equals your 4p, or someone equals your 100 points, or someone equals your domestic treble. It doesn't. That is probably our greatest ever achievement. People can sit there and go the treble, and I get that. I feel like 20 league titles, though, was our greatest ever achievement, in my opinion. In my personal opinion, I like that one the most. I would sing about 20 times more than I'd sing about us winning the treble. Maybe that's because I weren't there for the treble. I wasn't even born. You know, I wasn't even a thought in my dad's bollocks. But at that time, I don't know. But the treble is done. The treble was done, equaled. All our records are being equaled by Man City and Liverpool, and it fucking hurts. And now the 20th league title has been equaled by them. We couldn't really trust Arsenal, let's be real. You couldn't really trust Arsenal to do nothing. Do you know what I'm saying? It's Arsenal at the end of the day. But it is what it is. City let Liverpool win because we don't want Arsenal to win the league. Fair enough, man. Do you know what I'm saying? But Pep and Arteta are boys, you know what I mean? But I think that City just cooked this season, bro. I can't lie. We're still 13-2 with Premier League titles. You know what I mean? We're still 13-2 with that. No one's catching us with Premier League titles anytime soon. I think City will need at least another 10 years, because I don't think Pep's going to stay for more than 2 or 3 years. And they probably need another quality. They probably need another 10, 12 years to get to 13 Premier League titles. That Premier League title right now is safe. It's sacred. And that will also benefit be if Man United don't sort their shit out and get good again within 3 years or whatever. Because the Premier League has still won the most, 13-2. They're still on. They've now eclipsed Blackburn. They've now eclipsed Leicester. They've now gone up to 2, I believe. They're still less than Arsenal, Chelsea, and Man City and Man United. But yeah, in terms of league titles, bro, 20 times is still, it's still a massive achievement. And, fair play to Liverpool. As I say yesterday, they absolutely little broed Man City at the Etihad. And they fairly deserve it. Do you know what I mean? I said it, if they win against, when they went 1-0, the 2-1 behind against Villa, they went 1-0 down against Everton. I was like, if they win these type of games, they deserve the league title. Then they went away to the Etihad and won. They deserve that. I can't lie, Liverpool do deserve the league title, fully deserved. And a win like that was a champion's win. It really was. Do you know what I'm saying? It completely buried. Thinking Doku is so shit, I don't understand myself. Bro, he's such a one-trick pony. Goes down the outline and spanks it off the centre-back. It will take on his fullback. To be fair, Trent got a dribble pass 13 times, but Doku did fuck all with it. Doku got past him every time down the byline and then just spanked it and Kanate dealt with it. So easy to read, one-trick pony, and you're just like, do you know what I mean? It baffles me, man. He's average, man. I can't lie. City need a few more players. I feel like Savio is obviously City's best winger. I think City need another left winger. They need a KP replacement. They need a midfielder, probably. Obviously, Rodgers coming back. And I think like City need a right back. And then I think they get 4 of the right top quality players in those positions. And a goalkeeper as well. For like, because Edison's going to leave. I don't think you can play Ortega. So yeah, 5 players. I think then City will be back to being a top class team again. Jack Grealish is leaving. Is there any other attackers that are leaving? I imagine there is. Obviously, De Bruyne is leaving. Do you know what I'm saying? Foden will stay. I think Foden next season will come back. Bad season this year and all that, no doubt. Yesterday was awful, as I said. Like even his first touch, Foden's usually always had a good first touch. He's always been able to play that type of way. But do you know what I'm saying? His first touch was dreadful yesterday. I can't even lie. He just kept losing the ball in stupid scenarios, kept tripping over his own feet. And yeah, he just weren't that good, bro. All in all, he just was not that good. But man, it just feels pain, bro. I can't lie. I do feel a bit painful. What's going on with the camera? It's out of focusing, bro. This is a new camera, by the way, lads. What do you think of it? I cried yesterday because of that KDB performance. He's definitely finished. He is, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? We've had it over the years. You watch players and you're just like, I think same with Kyle Walker. Do you know what I'm saying? You have that. We had it with Skull. Well, to be fair, actually saying that Skulls is a bad example because Skulls is elite until he retired. Big up to football, bro. But yeah, I understand what you're saying, bro. I always love this club. I'm so detached. Not gonna lie, I just want to watch really watch games. Facts, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? Big up to you, my geezer. What's it called? If I weren't doing watch-alongs, I probably wouldn't watch games. Like, I probably wouldn't. I feel so mentally detached. What's going on with this camera? Like, it's a new camera, lads. It's much better quality, I can tell. I know the quality is a bit off right now because of the Wi-Fi. The Wi-Fi is a bit laggy. You know that my Wi-Fi is just shit. But, yeah, look, it's a bit... Hold on. There you go. Much better. Right, what's it called? But yeah, I wasn't doing it. I was mentally checked out, bro. Mentally checked out with his football club. To be honest with you, but you know there are rumours coming out today or over the last couple of days. They're starting to circulate that Paul Pogba and his return to Manchester United could be on the cards for a pay-as-you-go or as a 6-month contract, or whatever the thingy to the end of the season or whatever. On a decent wage, the players open to the move, the club are open to making it happen. I would just get it done, bro. I don't care. I would just get it done. Even if you play him for 5 games and they're all in the Europa League knockout games, and he gets us through against Sociedad, he gets us through against Lyon, he gets us through, he gets us to the final, he wins us the trophy. I would take it. I would 100% take it. And I feel like he's one player that can actually, he's already won the Europa League. He's won the World Cup. Yes, it's a completely different Paul Pogba to the one that we signed, to the one that we had over the years. You don't know how he's going to thingy. You don't know, but yeah, I just get it, man. KDB's on 400k, so next season that can go on 2 or 3 players. Yeah, probably. City do that like that with players, and then they buy them, and then they'll wait 2 years, and then they'll give them a new deal if they perform at a high level. So yeah, they'll probably get someone like 150 or whatever. I don't know who you get though, to be honest with you. I don't think Verts is going to go to City, man. I don't think Glazer has destroyed his fan base, bro. There's a protest that's going on apparently in the Arsenal game and all that jazz. I don't know. I don't really know, man. I feel mentally detached from this football club. Big up, bro. Anyways, I always love each other. Big up to you, Kurt, my geezer. But yeah, it's just peak, bro. I can't lie. The fact that Liverpool have won the league as well is even more damning. It just doesn't feel good, lads. I can't lie. Do you know what I'm saying? It just doesn't feel good. I suppose this is what they felt. Do you know what I'm saying? I suppose this is what they felt when we knocked them off their perch. Just have it right. Let's play it one time and one time only. For the Scousers, that if they are watching, do you know what I'm saying? Have it right. The gal hate that guy. Always got a hate on Foden. Yeah, I get Foden shit. Bro, this one makes no sense though. I tweeted it. I said, bro, oh, my internet's gone again, man. I need to plug that LAN cable in, bro. I swear down. What's it called? They hate on Foden, but Foden's better than Odegaard. Like, Foden is just better than Odegaard. Why isn't they keeping the same logic for Martin Odegaard? I don't see a gal hating on Martin Odegaard. I'm going to tab out and tab back in, by the way, because the internet's always doing this shit. Do you know what I'm saying? Never keep the same logic for Martin Odegaard, do they? Never. You never see Martin Odegaard get system player shouts, even though he's shit for his country. You never see Martin Odegaard get ghost in big games and ghost in when it matters, and only turns up in shit against shit teams and all that shit. And Odegaard, I've always thought Odegaard was madly overrated by Arsenal fans. But yeah, I'm saying I don't understand. That's why I can't stand a gal, bro. I'll be so real. A gal said Foden has apparently never turned. Yeah, I can't stand a geezer. I can't stand. I don't know why people do. Like, people do what they want, but like, I don't understand why people even give him the time of day, bro. Like the serious people. So I can understand why the football terrorist geezer goes on because a gal goes on there and he gets a few clips out of it of delusional takes. Do you know what I'm saying? But I don't know why people even give him the damn time of day. Like, if someone ever said to me, you're going to be on a panel with a gal, I'll probably sit there and turn it down. I'm not saying I'll definitely turn it down, but I'll probably sit there and say, no, I don't want to go on there, mate. Because the geezer, everything he ever says is stupid. Or he goes back on. Do you know what I'm saying? I can't stand that geezer, bro. I can't stand fans like him. I can't stand him. Do you know what I'm saying? A gal, bro. And then if you say something about Saka, they sit there and say, oh, it's racially motivated. It's got underlying racism. Do you know what I'm saying? If you don't rate Bukayo Saka, if you just hate, they're literally just starting a bandwagon crash on Foden because he had a bad season. Purely, the only reason it is, and I can read through these people. I know why they start a bandwagon on Phil Foden, and it's because they want Bukayo Saka to be universally agreed that he's better. Do you know what I'm saying? But if you think Bukayo Saka's better than Foden, that's fine. But why are you trying to sit there and rewrite someone else's career? Do you get what I'm saying? It'd be like, well, if you think Ronaldo's better than Messi, cool. But then why are you sitting there saying that everything Messi's ever done is rigged? Do you get what I'm saying? Because how does that work? Big up to Blazing, my geez. I ain't seen you in a while, man. City would have won the league last season and got to the FA Cup final if it wasn't because of Foden. Exactly. Wouldn't have won. He won in the league last season. Do you know what I'm saying? He was elite, bruv. He was absolutely elite. 27 goals, 12 assists in all competitions and won the league. The goal against the Bernabeu when you're 2-1 down and things like that. Saka has never done things like that in his life. Odegaard's never done things like that in his life. Do you know what I'm saying? They can't chat to Foden. They haven't done things that he's achieved in his career. But anyways, man, let's get some to United. Saka is clear of Foden. I don't think he is. I understand that opinion. I respect that opinion. I'm not saying that, it's delusional to say Saka's better than Foden. But my point is, why are people, the Arsenal fans, downplaying Phil Foden? Yeah, and just hating on him. Bandwagon crash, bandwagon crash, bandwagon crash. Sit there every day slagging him off. Every time Man City lose, it's Foden's fault. Every time Man City lose, Foden. Yet when Bukayo Saka went I think he went 2-15 or something at the back end of last season, or the season before that, actually. It might have been the season before that. Yeah, so Saka is better for England. But again, bro, Saka is better for England, but England don't win nothing. Do you know what I'm saying? I do agree Saka is miles better than England. Saka's one of England's best players at the World Cup and The Euros, he weren't that great, to be fair, but, you know, we did score a goal against Switzerland. He gave you a moment and stuff like that. But yeah, honestly, exactly, win a Premier League for exactly. To be fair, like, that's one thing though. Is even these debates, like, why would you care if Saka's better than Foden? Like, why would you care? Like, I'd much rather my team be better than your team. I want my team to win the league. Do you get what I'm saying? I wouldn't even. I don't ever. Would you ever see me on this channel go, oh yeah, like obviously I'll have a debate about a combined 11. Yeah, that is it, because that's, you know, that's me and my mate or me and people I'm on panel with talking. But I don't sit there all the time going, oh, do you know what? Ahmad's better than Saka. I don't sit there and say that. Or Ahmad's better than this player. He probably is better than some of them players. But I don't really care. I've had Newcastle fans tell me Jacob Murphy's better than Ahmad. I've had Chelsea fans tell me Noddy Madueke is better than Ahmad. Do you get what I'm saying? This wouldn't have happened if someone had the balls to break Salah's leg. Salah FC, that should be Liverpool's new name. Fact. Do you get what I'm saying, bro? Do you know, someone could have done it. Someone could have done a sacrifice for the greater good, man. Do you get what I'm saying? Now I'm joking. I don't wish injury on players. I don't wish injury on Salah, because I don't think Salah's annoying, to be fair. Yeah, with regards to that, man, I don't really know where we go from here, Man United fans. I can't lie. Because Liverpool, hopefully Salah don't sign his new deal. Hopefully not. Hopefully Trent leaves as well, and hopefully they don't spend that much money. But we're hoping on things they don't do. We're not hoping on things we can do. We're hoping on things they don't. We're hoping on Man City or Liverpool to win the league next year, because Arsenal ain't going to do it next year. Arsenal will never do it. Do you get what I'm saying? So it's going to be another year of City or Liverpool, unless Chelsea get a kick up the bum and get a proper good manager in, or Enzo Maresca develops into a top manager and they go and sign some top players, a top goalkeeper, a top striker, another midfielder, a top centre half, and things like that. And then instantly, do you get what I'm saying? It's going to be exactly. Let's focus on us. That's what I'm saying. But the problem is, yeah, I understand what you're saying. With City, I'm not that bothered, because they're still 10 league titles off us. Yeah, but Liverpool, if they win the league next year, they completely eclipse us. Yeah, riots are needed. Boycotts. I understand people that sit there and go to me, Man United, you know, we can't go. It's always the ones that, it's easy for you to say, because I don't go to games consistently. I still go to games that, you know, there's vlogs on my channel. I've been to games this season and that I haven't even vlogged. Do you get what I'm saying? But people say, oh, it's easy for you to say when you sit at your home in your bedroom watching the football. And I understand that, you know, boycotting and all that shit. But genuinely, like, if you hate the Glazers that much, you should put your own personal feelings aside and say, I'm going to boycott. Or at least, at the very least, go in, scan your ticket and walk out. Because the stewards ain't going to stop you. Yeah, you go in, scan your ticket and walk straight out. Bang. If you had 5,000 empty seats, yeah, and then it will come more and more and more. Bro, I saw it, yeah. I can use Arsenal as an example under Wenger. City were 2-0 up against them. There were 30,000 people on the ground that turned up. Then City went 2-0 up or 3-0 up or something like that. Then bang, it was like 10,000 people in the stadium. They were playing Frankfurt at home under Unai Emery and in a Europa League game. They had the stadium literally pretty much empty. Do you know what I mean? And bang, what happened? The next game he got sacked. Oh, what happened? Wenger lost his job. These type of things, boycotting does work. And I'm not saying Amorim should lose his job. I'm just saying that I think boycotting I think we have to do boycotting. I think that is the thing I would look at, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? But riots, yeah, if we can get the Arsenal game called off, instantly Man United have made a statement. But then they have to keep constant pressure on. Do you know what I'm saying? They have to keep constant pressure on. Because people can sit there and say, oh, the Glazers, they spend so much money. Yeah, as I said, I've had a discussion with an Ipswich fan. Man United fans don't know struggle. Your owners have invested so much. I said, the owners have never invested a penny into Manchester United. Really and truly, the Glazers have never invested a single penny into our club. Simply, they haven't. Do you know what I mean? They have not invested a single penny into Man United. They've factually taken out 2 billion since they got here. That would bankrupt another club, a lot of clubs. How many clubs in English football are worth 2 billion? Not many. Do you know what I'm saying? Newcastle were bought for 350 about 3 years ago. Do you know what I'm saying? Saka, Arsenal not winning the league, I wouldn't put it down to Saka because it's a team thing. I understand that, but he also has ghosted in title races and in big games at times. Yeah, and Foden hasn't. So that's why Foden's won the league. That's why last season, if Saka had turned up against Villa, if Saka had turned up against, I don't know, West Ham at home or whatever, probably would have won the league. you know what I'm saying? If Saka had turned up at the Etihad and scored, you know what I'm saying? Also, no one ever talks about, Saka's never beaten Phil Foden in a competitive game. He's never beaten Phil Foden once in a competitive game. Do you know what I'm saying? Exactly. If Saka had turned up in that game, in those type of games, they would have won the league. Phil Foden did. Phil Foden did turn up against West Ham at home on the last day of the season. Bagged to go in 3 minutes to win the league. Let's focus on us. Yeah, we were at that one. City only have 10 league titles. Exactly. I'd rather City win the league next year than Liverpool. They're 10 off us. Do you know what I'm saying? And they're 2 Champions Leagues of us. The Champions League, I just don't give me any of them. Don't give me any of them. I don't want Chelsea. I'm not even in it. I don't want Chelsea. I don't want City. I definitely don't want Liverpool to get 7. Madrid and Barca wouldn't allow this downfall. They would mash their own. They don't even have owners, though, do they? They have presidents that they vote in. The fans own the club, which is why they're always going to stay at the top, because their fans are not. Firstly, their fans are not stupid like our fans, and secondly, they always uphold the standards. Do you get what I'm saying? They make the players know if they're losing a game, the Real Madrid fans start booing, start whistling, start getting the handkerchiefs out. I said it before, and I'll say it again. It's no coincidence that Manchester United booed Joshua Zirkzee and the players off, because I was at that game with the 2-0 loss to Newcastle. We booed the players off and things like that. I didn't boo Zirkzee, a few others did. Yeah, and then the next few games we went and drew to Liverpool 2-2 at Anfield. We went and knocked Arsenal out the FA Cup, and we went and, I think we beat Southampton. There was another game we beat. There's another league game we won. I can't remember who it was. But I know we went on a decent run. I know we ended up losing to Brighton in the end. But, we went on a nice little decent patch of form. There's no coincidence. Standards being upheld is always a good thing. We ain't winning nothing this season. We're losing against Fulham in the Cup, and we're getting knocked out in the next round in the Europa. If not, Rangers or Spurs will knock us out. We can't play Rangers or Spurs, bro. Well, we can play Rangers. We can play Rangers in the semi. Rangers have sacked their manager, by the way, because he's trash. But yeah, Spurs, we can only play in the final, bro. But yeah, I don't think we're going to win anything this season. But we can only hope. Do you get what I'm saying? We can only hope. Our next game is literally in 2 days as well, isn't it? It's on Wednesday. Is it on Wednesday or is it on Tuesday? I beg it be on Tuesday. Oh, I can't wait till Wednesday, bro. No, I think it is on Wednesday. Yeah, they put us on Wednesday. And then what? We got a game on Sunday. Yeah, we got Fulham. Oh, yeah, we also got the FA Cup. So really and truly, right, we just got to get the 3 points against Ipswich to confirm survival, because then we'll go, like 15 points or some shit ahead of relegation zone. No chance of us getting relegated. And then we've also got our... We've also then got to beat Fulham. I do think we'll beat Fulham. By the way. I know you said in this comment, I do think Fulham will be the game we will win. I can't lie to you. I do think we'll beat Fulham. I feel like in the Cup against Fulham, our team will actually get a kick up the arse, and we know we need to play today. Against Leicester, we showed complete complacency. Yeah, Wednesday we showed complete complacency against Leicester in the Cup. I think against Fulham they'll be a bit more. You know what I'm saying? Because they know Fulham's a decent team. Fulham's above us, and I feel like we will beat Fulham. I do think we'll beat Fulham. I just hope we get a really easy draw. I hope we play some shit team in the quarterfinal, and then I hope Man City play Newcastle, Villa play. Who else is in the cup? Who even is in the FA Cup? Let's have a look, because Villa have got Cardiff, bruv. Right. Hold on. The FA Cup. Right, Newcastle got Brighton. Actually, I hope Brighton win. And then it's Brighton versus Man City, or Brighton. Yeah, Brighton versus Man City. Who else is in the cup, though? Right, Palace, Millwall. Exactly. I Preston, Burnley. Preston and Burnley. Whoever wins that game, I hope we get them. Yeah, I hope we get them. I hope Bournemouth get knocked out by Wolves. I hope Palace get knocked out by Millwall. Do you know what I'm saying? But if we can get an easy draw and we get into the final, I think we win. I think if we play anyone in the final, apart from Newcastle, Newcastle's the only team I don't want to play in the final. Yeah. I think we'll beat every single one of those teams. Yeah. In the final. Man City included. I think we'll beat every single one of those teams in the FA Cup. But I don't think we're going to get to the final, because I just feel like I know how this all works, bruv. I know how this all works. Do you get what I'm saying? Look at the draw they gave us in the Europa League. I know how it all works, bruv. We're going to beat Fulham, and then they're going to give us probably Newcastle or probably Villa or probably one of the good R teams in the quarterfinal. I'd love to beat Palace, because obviously I get Palace fans coming in my chat talking shit. And I know if we played them in the semi-final, they'd bottle it, just like the old days, bruv. Do you get what I'm saying? Just like all the time. But yeah, I just hope we get Preston or Burnley if we can beat them, man. Our team is too, so I wouldn't be surprised if it's to beat us. I don't see it, bro. I can't lie. I feel it'll be 1-1 or 2-1. I feel like Bruno Fernandes always turns up in them type of games at home against relegation fodder. And I feel like Bruno or Saint will just win us the game and score a goal or get an assist. So our team is too weak, though, to beat those teams that have good players. But we beat Fulham twice this season, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? We've got a really good record against Fulham. We've already beaten them twice this season. We've already beaten... well, if we're talking the FA Cup, we've beaten Man City this season. We beat them in the FA Cup last year. I genuinely think we could beat any of them, apart from Newcastle, because they just got our number in a minute because their team is our kryptonite, the way they play, I guess, sort of thing. But yeah, man, it's not looking great, bro. I can't lie, it's not looking great. But we just got to hope, man. We just got to wait for this week, man. I hope to God we get to the quarterfinals in the FA Cup, and I hope to God we get an easy draw. If we play Preston or Burnley at home, and we go through to the next round, and we're in the semi-finals, we'll take it, man. We're due a decent draw. We're due an easy draw. I know we've got Leicester at home, but still playing Arsenal away and Fulham at home is not an easy draw for the first 3 games of the FA Cup, is it? Do you know what I'm saying? But yeah. Oh, man. Make sure you smash these likes up, by the way, boys. We've got 7 people in the building. If you already can't tell, I've lost my voice. I've lost my voice completely. Welcome to everyone that's new, by the way. Some people watching, as I say, subscribe if you're new and like the video and all that shit. But 3 Prem teams in the cup so far. Is it? There's not 3. Oh no, that's what we've played. Yeah, we've played 3 Prem teams. Exactly. So we might be due an easy draw. Preston or Burnley, man. Just give me one of them. Just give me Preston or Burnley at home. And I'll just go there and say, cool, we're getting to the semi-final, hopefully. And then, you know, semi-final, we've got 1 game away from the final. The players will get a kick at the bum like we're going at Wembley. Do you know what I'm saying? We've got a big day out at Wembley. Let's turn up. Let's give something back to the fans. Do you know what I'm saying? And I feel like we could win. Like that's the only thing we can salvage from this season. Do you know what I'm saying? The only thing we can salvage. But then again, this manager, I'm not hammering out, by the way. But this manager, does he want to sit there and go, let's go and win the FA Cup? Does he? I don't know. Because he's openly said he doesn't care about trophies. He doesn't see trophies as the be all and end all, and all that shit. Not in terms of like, in terms of like, I've heard him say stuff like winning a trophy won't be seen as, you know, where I want my team to be or whatever, something along them lines. And where, you know, the internet is lagging like crazy, man. But yeah, man. Let's have a look on Twitter, man. I'm bored, man. I can't lie, man. I just wanted to come on here and chat. I haven't had a good old stream in a few days. Do you know what I'm saying? I can't remember the last time. I think the last time I streamed was the watch along though. I was supposed to do an emergency meeting on Saturday. Yeah, we didn't hold on. Yeah, then we ended up what was I gonna say? I forgot what I was gonna fucking say now. What was I saying? Oh, whatever. Anyways, yeah, I was going to do an emergency meeting, and I was just done, bro. I was so tired on fucking Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. I'm still tired now. I'm deflated as fuck. After, you know, Liverpool winning the league, Man United just being shit. I feel like I've been deflated since Ahmad got injured. I feel like that's low-key killed me. I feel like that's killed my entire vibe. I feel like it has. Do you get what I'm saying? And yeah, it's not looking good, man. It's really not looking good. But I'm going to do a video soon later on, lads. I might do it actually after this stream. I do think we need to give Amorim time. I do think we should give Amorim time. I do think Amorim, not that he deserves time, but I do think we should just give him time. Because I just think that is better than getting a 4-3-3 manager to come in and get the best out of Bruno and Garnacho and things like that, because I just don't think they're good players. I just don't think we should play them. I just don't think we should get a manager to facilitate them. I'd rather have a manager that's not going to facilitate them and get rid of them, because I don't think the likes of Bruno, the likes of Garnacho, the likes of Maguire, the likes of Dallo. As much as I like Dallo, the likes of Dallo. Who else? Who else can we add onto that list? Like Hoyland, Xerxes, these type of players, I don't think they're good. So I'd rather keep Amarin because Amarin's exposing them not being good for a system. So he'll get rid of them. And then he'll go and get some proper footballers. That's what we need to do. Ineos have got a massive task, on their watch this season. Do you know what I'm saying? Ratcliffe, as you just said, Ratcliffe did us dirty. They've got a massive thing this season. Yeah. To me, in my opinion, they've got to prove to us as fans, that they want us to be at the top. This summer window, they've got to fix it. They've got to buy players. They've got to splash the cash. They've got to get rid of a lot of players. Let's say now, we've been talking about recently. Who are we going to get rid of? Casemiro is going to hopefully go. I know he's actually come out and said he wants to stay. I'm not surprised because, 33, 34 years old, washed as fuck. And, he's on £300 a week. But yeah, let's hope he goes. Lindelof's going. Evans is going. Maybe Dallo goes. I don't know. I think Dallo could actually get a decent amount of money for Dallo. Who else? Xerxes, because I don't get why people keep returning. Bro, I don't think he's good. I don't understand it, bro. Big up to you, my geez. I've never seen you in my chat before. Bro, like, do you know what I mean? It's like surrounded by, like, if you go to a club, right, and there's a bunch of fives in the club, the average 7 is going to look amazing. But if you put that average 7 in a club full of 10s, she don't look that great. Do you get what I mean? He's got a half decent first touch. So people sit there and go, this Xerxes guy. Oh, he's the link-up man. Oh, he's like Dennis Bergkamp and all this shit. He's just an average player. He's not that good. He can barely strike a ball. Do you know what I'm saying? I'm not saying he's awful. He's miles better than Rasmus Højlund. He is miles better than Rasmus Højlund. Even goals-wise, he scored 4 league goals, I think, this season, or 3 league goals, or whatever. Højlund scored 2. Do you know what I'm saying? He's better than him, but he's not that good. Do you know what I'm saying? He's just not that good, in my opinion. I don't understand this whole Rasmus Højlund. We got to keep Xerxes and all this. Exactly like, but as I was saying, Casemiro, Lindelof, Evans, Dallo, Ericsson, who else? Højlund, Garnacho, Rashford, Sancho. Who else are we looking at? Lads? I need names in chats. I need the name in the chat. Who else are we looking at to sell or get rid of, like, is in contract running out? I feel like I'm missing 2 or 3 others. Lads. Who else, man? Who else? Come on, lads. My brain's gone blank. Should we just go through the wage bill? Because I need to get the squad up. That's what I'll be about. Man United's wage bill. We need money off the wage bill, bro. I'm being an accountant for Ineos right now. Do you get what I'm saying? What is saving money and shit? Do you get what I'm saying? Jen, how is Rasmus so shit concerning this guy's out? Bro, I tweeted this, by the way. It's pinned on my Twitter. I should have added the Højlund to it. Garnacho has scored in 7 out of 61 league games since the start of last season. 7 out of 61 games, Garnacho has scored in. 2 of them were 2 of them were off the bench in a 3-0 win this season against Leicester. And what was the other team? Southampton. Do you get what I'm saying? Oh, no, I don't think we'll get rid of. I don't think we'll get rid of Maguire either. I hope we will get rid of Maguire. I hope we get 30 million for him. I just don't see it. But yeah. Oh, no, I don't think we're going to get rid of. You could say long term, I'd get rid of him. But short term this summer, I don't see it. But yeah. Rasmus, all that, bro. We need to just start buying players. We need to just get rid of all of them, man. But let's go for this wage bill, yeah? And let's just see who. Oh, yeah, Anthony as well. Of course, right, these are the players I think are going to go this summer window. I think these players are going to go. Yeah, Garnacho, yeah. These are the players that are going to go. Let me just read it off straight right now. Casemiro, Sancho's going to go. So that's already a lot of money, by the way, off the wage bill, right? But Casemiro might not leave. Ericsson's going to go. Again, that's another 150 off the wage bill. Do you know what I'm saying? So that saves us 8 million a year. Sancho's going to save us 15 million a year, plus the 25 million the transfer fee. Lindelof's going to save us 6 million a year because he's on 120k a week. Dallo is on 4 million a year. Hopefully we can get 30, 40 million for him. Højlund, hopefully we can get 30 million for him. Evans will save us 3 million a year. Anthony will save us a few, about, I think about 9 million a year because he's on about 200 grand a week. Malassi is going to go as well. We'll probably end up selling Collier. Garnacho as well will hopefully go. I swear down, if we sell Garnacho, yeah, Rashford will definitely go. No, I don't think Mount will go, bro. I don't see it. He can't stay fit. I don't see a club coming in and saying, look, here's money for Mason Mount. I don't see it, bro. I really don't see it. You look at, like, do you get what I'm saying? Luke Shaw as well. Like, I'd sell Luke Shaw. I'd sell Mason Mount in a heartbeat. Do you get what I'm saying? If we can get 20, 30 million for both of them, that would be brilliant. But I just don't see a football club coming in and paying that money for them. I don't see it. They're too injury prone. Do you know what I'm saying? That is ultimately, Mason Mount is probably the worst signing in our history. Because one, we're stuck with him because we can't get rid of him. And two, he's done fuck all for the club. Do you know what I'm saying? And three, he's barely had a good game for Man United. We sell Collier. I wouldn't be surprised, bro. If they can get 20, 30 million on FFP, Garnacho will be the one for me, yeah, that will probably save us. Garnacho will probably be the one that will save us in terms of, if we sell Garnacho for 40, 50 million, I feel like, you know, obviously I don't know how it all works, but apparently that counts as 3 times the amount. So it's 150 million. It's straight profit on the books, right? So if Garnacho gets sold for 50 million, that's 150 million on the books, plus all the others and that, you know, the wages. We end up having 250, 300 million to then recoup and put back into the squad in terms of transfer fees and signings. Then I think we get 5 or 6 top quality players. Would you not sign? We've already done this. I think we do this all the time, man. Do you know what I'm saying? There's so many names out there, Man United could get for the left 10, the striker, the midfield, the wing backs, the centre backs. Yeah, sell the Deadwood to Saudi. Hopefully Saudi come in for Casemiro, man. Hopefully they do. Al Nasir or something. Al Hilal, Al Hittad, one of them. Rashford 40 million. Yeah, Rashford 40 million. That's straight profit as well on the books. Am I right in saying that that's straight profit on the books? Like, because he's an academy player. Yeah, he's been here for years. And yeah, but also if you get rid of Rashford, you lose 50. You get 15 mil more on the wage bill because he's on 350 grand a week. Which will save us millions. And I say, same with Sancho as well. That's 30 million in wages a season instantly saved from Sancho and Rashford. Do you know what I mean? Plus, if Anthony goes, my throat's so fucked, man. Plus, if Anthony goes, do you know what I'm saying? But hit these likes up, by the way, boys. Do subscribe if you're new and all that jazz. If City breaking rules, let's break rules. Yeah, I'd much rather break the rule for an extra for an extra player or two or whatever, extra quality player or two, yeah, and get a 6-point deduction. Much rather it. Do you know what I mean? No top players would want to join us in the summer. I think that I disagree, bro. Man United can still attract top footballers, man. Man United can still attract top players. Let's have it right. Man United can attract top players, man. Yeah, I mean, we were in the Europa League and we signed Pogba and Zlatan, and you know, Real Madrid wanted Paul Pogba. He was probably the most sought after midfielder in the world football. He was arguably the best midfielder in world football. Man United can definitely attract top players. Yeah, I'm saying, you're telling me Man United couldn't go out this season and trigger Mateus Cunha's release clause? You're telling me we couldn't get Morgan Rogers from Villa when they're going to sign Rashford? You're telling me we couldn't go and get, you know, the Quenda geezer's going to join. I don't say his name. I think his name's like Quenda from Sporting. He's going to join. I think that's done. 40 million for him as the wing back. I do think we need more experience, though. I don't like how he's 18, 19. I do think we need more experience. But yeah, cool. You're telling me we couldn't go and get Leon's, Ray and Cherky? You're telling me we probably, I mean, Gyökeres maybe not, but I think we can. Jonathan David has also been linked with Man United. He's a free agent in the summer. Do you know what I'm saying? So maybe if we get rid of Rasmus, I think we're going to get Gyökeres. I personally think we're going to get Gyökeres. I think Gyökeres will be the player Man United do get. But yeah, at the end of the day, get these players in the football club. Do you know what I'm saying? I still think Man United will sign players. Do you know what I'm saying? I think a striker will be guaranteed for Man United this summer. Hopefully a left 10, hopefully a wing back, hopefully a ball-playing midfielder. We desperately need a younger Eriksen. If Eriksen was 10 years younger, Man United would have a lot less problems. Do you know what I'm saying? But he's not. A Zubamendi type midfielder. And Edison isn't a ball-playing midfielder, but another cover for Ugarte. United need this summer to sell about 11, 12 players and sign about 7 or 8. We need a Nottingham Forest type summer. We need a Chelsea type summer. We need that type of summer to be able to then build on it and then give it a few years, bro. You know what I'm saying? I think we can get some players, bro. But let's read some of these comments, man. Even Martinez is too injury prone. I don't think they're going to get rid of him, though. Do you know what I'm saying? I would because I just think he's a player you can recoup 40 million for, and he might never be the same after that ACL. But yeah, I want Gyökeres and Quenda. I think we'll probably get both, to be honest with you, bro. Can't go into next season without some facts, bro. If we sell good, we can buy 10 players around the price of 30 million for each player. I think we will sell good as well as the wage bill getting fixed. Well, not getting fixed, but a lot of the money coming off the wage bill. That should hopefully help us sign more players and all that stuff. Gyökeres and Sesko, not Sesko for me, bro. Yeah, Sesko is so bad. Honestly, that geezer is the Slovenian Darwin Núñez. Honestly, he's so bad. Give me 5 forward. Yeah, mate, I've been saying since the start a lot. I've been saying since the summer, Man United need 3 or 4 fucking attackers. Do you get what I'm saying? I was sitting there, people were gassing up there at the window, and I do think the window was half decent, to be fair. I know we're 15th. I do think they bought some half decent players, yeah. But I don't think they didn't get an attacker, which I said United needed. If you were going to get rid of Sancho, United needed to get another winger. Do you get what I'm saying? But they wanted to go into the season thinking Rashford and Garnacho will click and Ahmad and all that stuff. It's like, no, it was never going to happen. They thought Rasmus was going to turn up this season. No. Anyone with a brain knew that you need another attacker in there. You need to guarantee goals. You need to guarantee creativity. You need to guarantee technical ability. You need to guarantee performances, which we weren't going to get from Garnacho and Højlund. You're just going off potential. You're just going off hope. True, I hope we can get some top top ballers this summer. Yeah, I hope we can as well, man. I think we will. To be honest with you, Dallo looking booky, not gonna lie. Yeah, I don't think he's a wing back, man. I don't think Dallo's a wing back. I truly don't think Dallo's a wing back. I think that's ultimately just how it is with Dallo. I think if Dallo was playing at Arsenal at left back or right back, I don't think he's good going forward in terms of his. He can't cross a ball, but in terms of inverting and all that bollocks, I think he'd be great. I think he's great at that. Do you know what I'm saying? I feel like if he was playing in a back 4 in one of these possession-based teams, Dallo is very good. Do you know what I'm saying? 30, 40 million you can get from him, I believe. But as a wing-back, Dallo can't cross a ball. He couldn't cross a road. He couldn't cross his legs, as I say. You know what I'm saying? So there's no... I just get rid. I'd even drop him. I'd even put him at centre-back and put Maz on the right as the wing-back. I think Mazraoui's better at crossing. I think Mazraoui's better at shooting. I think Mazraoui's better going forward than Diogo Dalot. We should focus on midfielders and attackers who have enough facts. I don't think our defence is even that bad. I generally don't. I thought it was awful on the weekend. I thought Maguire was awful. Well, if you haven't checked my match reaction, go check it out. If you go look at my match reaction, as I say, I feel like, bro, Maguire and Nana ball watching, sitting there, bird watching the ball, waiting for it to drop for both goals. Well, for the second goal, and then the first goal, and Nana sitting there dancing around. Do you know what I'm saying? These lot completely cost us that game. Do you know what I'm saying? Completely awful defending. You know what I mean? I see people give credit for the comeback. Do you get what I'm saying? I'm like, bro, we shouldn't be 2-0 down away at Goodison in the first place. Do you get what I'm saying? We shouldn't be. That's not Man United standard. Oh, you go 2-0 down against Everton and you bring it back to 2-2 and that's a good comeback. No, at least if you won the game, you could say it's a good comeback. You showed heart, you showed spirit, you showed fight. But they didn't win the game. They drew the game. So at the end of the day, I'm not happy. Do you know what I'm saying? Goldbridge is too loyal. Because Rasmus gives him an interview and all this shit. It's fucking annoying, man. Do you get what I'm saying? I hate twats like that, bro. This is why I can't stand certain fans. This is what happens with YouTubers, though. Yeah. Certain big platforms and big YouTubers give other people bad names because they get associated with all the YouTubers. Do you get what I'm saying? YouTubers like Mark Goldbitch only care about their own pocket and their own benefit. Do you know what I'm saying? I'll be seen as, a top red and all this shit if by the masses. Do you get what I'm saying? Because I've got an interview with Erasmus that's going to get me a few 100k views. I've got inside links. I've got inside dressing room knowledge. Do you get what I'm saying? I know Amarin smashed up a TV. I knew this. Do you get what I'm saying? It's embarrassing, man. That Wolves striker I definitely have him at United. I definitely have Matheus Cunha in the left 10. He can play up front as well, Matheus Cunha, but I'd have him in the left 10. He's a baller. Proper player, mate. Matheus Cunha is a proper football player. I definitely have him, man. But yeah, left 10 role, you can get Morgan Rogers, you can get Matheus Cunha, you can get whoever, man. You can even go and one of them two, you can get Ryan Cherky for 30 million. Do you get what I'm saying? You can get these players. There's so many players out there that I think, Man United, I hope we could just see out this season and win a trophy. If we see out this season and win a trophy and we get Europa League, bearing in mind, by the way, if we do win the Europa League, I don't necessarily think we will. If we do win the Europa League, right, we then get an extra 15 million or whatever for winning the Europa League. And then we also get 50 million straight away on top for the Champions League money, plus the 20, 30 million for getting there. If you then get further into the round of 16 or whatever, you get an extra bit of dough. Do you get what I'm saying? That will save us as well, because then we can sell well, because then people know we're not desperate for money, because we've got the 50 million from the Champions League money. We've got the Europa League. Do you get what I'm saying? That will then help us. That will then save us. Do you get what I'm saying? From the depths of the Grand Canyon, from the depths of hell, that will save us. However, I don't think we're going to win the Europa League with the Ahmad out, with Mainu out, with the injuries, with the way we're playing, with the squad. It's just, yeah. Do you get what I'm saying? But I've already done a video on that. Why Man United must win the Europa League. Bearing in mind, by the way, I don't know if you lot know this, if you haven't seen that video, if you haven't heard the news. Man United are already £88 million in debt, by the way. Like, in terms of with FFP. We've got an £88 million black hole we must make up this summer. So we're in a sell to buy thing, which is why that Europa League is so key, because then you'll make that 80 million straight away. You won't have to sell to buy. You won't be already at a deficit. You won't be already at a net negative. And yeah, so I'm saying big up to Mike's. Goldbridge is a very boring YouTuber, bro. I don't watch that guy, man. I haven't watched that guy in years. Do you get what I'm saying? One thing I don't like about them type of YouTubers, yeah, is I understand he's got like 90K. It was like 90K. He's got like fucking 9K, 10K people watching him at times. But I don't like YouTubers that just, they only read out super chats. They don't read out comments. And they only read out comments like the fucking Fluers geezer. He only ever reads out comments, yeah, when they call him out, majority of the time. Obviously, he'll do the odd one. But majority of the time, he only reads out comments when he gets called out. It's like, and I've been there as a 13, 14-year-old watching YouTubers going like, I've got to donate to them because I want to get my comment read out. That's how it is. And that's how they trick people. They then get an extra £2 here, £2 there, £5 here, £5 there. Do you get what I'm saying? And it adds up and they're getting 400, 500, 600, 700 quid. Do you get what I'm saying? Every extra a month because they're, you know, preying on the vulnerable, should we say. Not vulnerable, but do you know what I'm saying? People that want their comments to get read out and stuff like that. And I don't like them types of YouTubers, man. Oh, I can't lie though. Where do we go from here, man? Do you get what I'm saying? I've gone through the wage bill so many times. Ahmad's now on 120. To be fair to him, we're so lucky we're Man United. You know what I'm saying? We're so lucky. What do you not think though? I wouldn't talk about this comment because I saw it on Twitter. It's sort of going around a bit, yeah. What are you not saying, yeah? For Jamie Carragher's comments on the AFCON. I can't play the clip because it'll get done for copyright on Sky Sports. So Jamie Carragher's basically said the AFCON isn't a major tournament, which, by the way, I will say is factually incorrect. It is a major tournament. You can't pick and choose. I have the same argument with the League Cup. People sit there and pretend that the League Cup's not a major honour. It literally is. You cannot pick and choose. You know what I mean? You don't have the right. You're not the football. You're not the football directors, mate. You don't sit there and pick and choose which trophies are major. Yeah, it literally states in the rules of the English game, the League Cup is a major honour. The same way it states in the game of football, recognised by FIFA as a major honour, the AFCON is a major honour. So Jamie Carragher is straight away wrong. But I saw this tweet here, and I'm going to get out. It'll probably fuck up because my internet is shit. Jadino, he runs a podcast or some shit called Barra Brothers. I think he's an AC Milan fan. AFCON weighs the same as the Euros, and anyone that believes otherwise is nothing but ignorant. What do you lot think? Does the AFCON weigh the same as the Euros? Is the AFCON the same level as the Euros? I'm going to reply to this geezer and say, no, I don't know, let me just say, because to me, that's like saying, no, bro, what the fuck's going on, bro? No, it is not. That's like saying the League Cup is the same as the UCL. Do you know what I'm saying? That's literally like what it's saying, bro. Do you know what I mean? That's literally like what it's saying, bro. Do you get what I mean? But all in all, Carragher is wrong. Carragher is wrong. It is a major honour. You don't get to just pick and choose what you think is a major, disregarding major honours. That's for every football fan. I've been saying that for ages. Do you get what I'm saying? I have people telling me that the League Cup's not a major honour. Well, it is. It factually is. You don't get to pick and choose. The FA recognise it. The EFL recognise it. AFCON isn't the same as it. Facts. And I'm not trying to take the piss. Binyam Guram. I probably butchered that name. I'm so sorry if I butchered that name, yeah? Most likely, yeah, isn't European or got a European name. That isn't a European name. I'm not trying to be rude. as in a European name. You get what I'm saying? Yeah. So even he's saying it. The AFCON isn't the same as the Euros. What? But if you say that, you're ignorant. No, but it isn't. It isn't the same as the Euros. The Euros is the best continental tournament. Internationally, it is. The Copa America, you could argue, doesn't even hold the same weight. Because if you go back a few years ago, when Leo Messi was for the Ballon d'Or, people were saying that the Copa America isn't that big. It isn't that big to win. Do you get what I'm saying? The only reason he got it because he finally won it, and he hasn't won it in years and all that shit, or in his career, whatever. Do you know what I mean? That's what that's what I will say. None of them are. The Euros is the best continental international tournament out there. Obviously, the World Cup holds the most weight, but to say that I think they're all wrong. I think everyone right now is being wrong. I think Carragher's, of course, he's wrong for his comments. I don't think you can. Who gave Jamie Carragher the fucking think he's the silver lining of football? It's not easy to win. It's not easy to win AFCON. If it's easy, Salah didn't win it. Drogba didn't win. No, I don't think it's easy. I didn't say it's easy. I think it's a major honour. I think you're talking about your Carragher. I think you're talking about Carragher. Yeah, exactly. Salah's never won it. Drogba's never won it. Do you get what I mean? It's a major honour. It's not easy to win. Yeah, no major honour is easy to win. But I was just saying about this tweet that I saw someone sit there. I've seen some people sit there and say that it's the same level as the Euros. I don't agree. It's not the same level as the Euros. It's like to say the League Cup is the same level as the Champions League. But it's still a major honour. Do you get what I mean? If Mohamed Salah, I know it's not on this year, if Mohamed Salah won the League Cup, the Premier League, the Champions League, and the AFCON, he should be a shoo-in for the Ballon d'Or. Should be a shoo-in for the Ballon d'Or. Do you know what I'm saying? United new post. What's the new post, bro? What, on Twitter? I blocked him, I think, or muted him. I might not have, actually. I don't think I blocked him. I think I might have muted him. What the fuck have I just typed up? Actually, right, hold on. Let's have a look. Man United. And the AFCON, I've actually watched the AFCON, by the way. Do you know what I'm saying? I've actually watched the AFCON. I haven't muted him. I follow him. What's the thing? Club statement. Oh, yeah. I saw someone thingy. What else going on? What the hell was this? Let's have a look at this breaking news, lads. Because I saw someone just tweet about it on Twitter. Statement from Man United. United announced transformation plan. Manchester United is to transform its corporate structure as part of a series of additional measures to improve the club's financial sustainability and enhance operational efficiency. Bro, what the fuck do these words even mean, mate? You're not fucking Albert Einstein, mate. Just speak normal English. The transformation plan aims to return the club to profitability after 5 consecutive years of losses since 2019. So since Ole Gunnar Solskjaer rocked up, we've been losing money, apparently. This will create a more solid financial platform from which the club can invest in men and women's football success and improved infrastructure. As part of these measures, the club anticipates that approximately 150 to 200 jobs may be redundant, subject to a consultation process with employees. These would be in addition to 250 rules. So basically, what they're saying is they're making people redundant for their jobs again. They're sacking more people and they're doing all that shit. And then this time they don't want to just do it and it get leaked. They're just doing it to then, do a bit of PR and spin it and say that, we're trying to save money here to enhance profitabilities and all this shit. Our 2 main priorities as a club are delivering success on the pitch for our fans and improving our facilities. We cannot invest in these objectives if we are continuously losing money. Omar Barada, Manchester United CEO, said we have a responsibility to put Manchester United in the strongest position. Basically, news we've already had, basically. Do you get what I'm saying? Yeah, literally. News we've already had, sacking people for their Glazers failure. Facts. Basically, news we've already had. Literally. This is basically news that's been leaked. They're just trying to spin it as a PR and, they're doing the usual tactics. Oh, yeah, but we want to focus on the pitch. We want to improve everything on the pitch and all this shit. It's hilarious, some of these people. I can't lie. But let's read some of this. We have a responsibility to put Manchester United in the strongest position to win across our men's, women's and academy teams. We are initiating a wide range of series of measures which will transform and renew the club. Unfortunately, this means announcing the further potential redundancies. We deeply regret the impact on those affected colleagues. However, these hard choices are necessary to put the club back on a stable financial footing. These lot, man. We have lost money for the past 5 consecutive years. This cannot continue. Our 2 main priorities as a club are delivering success on the pitch for our fans and improving our facilities. We cannot invest in these objectives. We continuously losing money. At the end of this process, we have a more lean, agile, and financially sustainable football club while continue to provide a world-class service to our valuable commercial partners. We will be in a much stronger position to invest in the football success and improve fairness for fans while remaining compliant with UEFA and Premier League regulations. So they're already talking about FFP rules and all that shit. So basically, the naysayers get banned or doubling down. What do you mean? All the what's that? All the naysayers. I'm confused. I don't know. I'm so confused about that comment. What does that mean? Am I an idiot? Not forward. Exactly. PR, bro. Do you get what I'm saying? Maybe if, the Glazers hadn't run us into the ground, then Ed Woodward hadn't spunked a bunch of money and Richard Arnold hadn't spunked a bunch of money on shit footballers, Mason Mount, Rasmus Højlund, Maguire, 80 million for Maguire. Who else? Bought Dan Jett, to be fair, made a profit on him. Sancho, bought Ronaldo, but to be fair, Ronaldo probably made a profit on him. Who else have they bought since 2019? Do you know what I'm saying? Like, players that haven't got us into the Champions League consistently. We're out of Europe consistently. We're not competing for the challenge of a title. It's almost like if you keep spending money on expensive flops, you keep spending money on expensive flops, you're going to end up losing money, aren't you? You're going to end up losing money. You're going to end up as a club financially, it's going to fall off eventually. Do you get what I'm saying? It was always inevitable. Do you get what I'm saying? If you kept wasting money, you're going to run out eventually. That's what's going to happen. It's the Glazers' failures. If they didn't consistently keep getting us into the Champions League and they're getting that Champions League revenue, well, that's what's going to happen now. Do you know what I'm saying? That's what's going to happen. And that probably will be, hopefully, while they sell Rashford and Garnacho. Hopefully they sell one of them, both of them. They're sacking all the people who are slagging off the job cuts. Is it? Oh, mate. Yeah, I'm saying. Bro, at the end of the day, I'm not saying that, if you have loads of people that are working for your business, and they're not doing much, they're not that use, and you're just spending loads of money, I understand getting rid of them. But at the end of the day, they are just sacking people for the Glazers' failures. The reason why not just say as it is? The reason why we're losing money and we've lost money since 2019, as they say, is because we bought a load of expensive flops, and they've wasted money. They haven't got us they haven't built a consistent team that's got us to the Champions League football consistently. They haven't built a team that's got us to, challenging for trophies consistently. They haven't got a team that, the stadium's fallen down. The Glazers have run us into debt. We're in £500 million in debt. No, £1 billion in debt, sorry. They take money out every year. So you get them saying dividends and all that shit. They're paying interest on the debt. They're paying high wages to players that don't deserve to be here. They completely run the club into the ground. That's what it is. That's why. Just say as it is. The Glazers have mismanaged the club. Ed Woodward, Richard Arnold and all that, they've mismanaged the club. And that's ultimately led to us being in so much debt. And that's why we have to do this. Why not just say as it is? Do you know what I mean? Why not just say as it is? It's just, honestly, mate, like I said, Deadwood laughing fans get backstabbed. Exactly. Do you know what I'm saying? But anyways, we got to start taking if they want the Glazers out, they've got to start having a backbone. Do you know what I'm saying? Because when they got Woodward out, people don't ever talk about this. They got Woodward out. Do you know they got Woodward out? Woodward was in Portugal trying to get Bruno Fernandes deal finalised in January. And do you know what they did? They invaded his house and settled fireworks in his house. True story. Go look it up. The Man United fans showed backbone that day. People will sit there. You had Mark Goldbitch and all that, and you had people saying, "I don't condone this." Really, you don't condone it? I tell you what, I don't condone scamming the fans out of billions of pounds, putting a football club that was built by hard-working people from an area in £1 billion in debt, and charging the fans extortionate amount of prices, running the football club into the ground. I don't condone Woodward getting paid millions of pounds for sitting there splashing all our cash, upping the prices of the tickets, doing fuck all. He was great for the Glazers because he used to get good brand deals. That's about it. They got him out because they showed backbone. The same way if they showed backbone, they'd get the Glazers out. And they'd be able to clear the debt. And we'd be in a much better financial situation. Do you know what I'm saying? Honestly, embarrassing, man. I've lost my voice, bro. I can't lie. I need to go have some water. Probably going to have some food. Going to get some chicken korma or something from Tesco's or whatever. But big up to Football, big up to Playlist Account. Big up to Bin Yam, I don't know he says his name. Big up to Mike's, big up to Blazing, big up to Kurt. Big up to everyone that's typed in the chat, man. As I say, subscribe if you're new. Like the video. all that good jazz. Make sure, you know what I mean, you help me get to 700, 400 subs. Gnev talking about PR, they had 2 for the club. Exactly, bro. Facts. Gnev talking about PR, they had 2 for the club. Facts, bro. Do you get what I'm saying? Facts. Big up for the chicken korma. Exactly, big up the chicken korma, man. I'm going to have some chicken korma, bruv. And just relax, man. I'm probably going to do a video later on because I want to discuss. I want to talk about. My voice is gone, bro. My voice is genuinely gone. Yeah, over the last couple of days. So I've got a new camera, by the way. If you don't like it, I don't know if you don't like it. It is a bit laggy because how shit my Wi-Fi is. Yeah, but I have actually got a new camera, and it does look very clean. I can't lie. It makes me look so much better than like the old one did, and it's not as fuzzy, it's not as blurry. I'm sure if the internet's bopping, it actually will look good. But yeah, gonna have some korma, and yeah, just relax, man. I'll probably do a video later on. I want to discuss why Amorim should have time. I want to sit there and say, give Amorim time. I feel like Man United fans, I feel like I'm seeing the same people that haggled at Ten Hag for not sticking to his principles and his philosophy as a manager are the same ones that are sitting there having a go at Amorim for not switching up. I feel like that's what I feel like I'm seeing. And I feel like we should just give Amorim time, give Amorim the summer and just be like, cool. Then if you go next season and we're still 15th after 10, 12 games, then you sack him. And then you get a manager and that can get better out of the players you got. Do you get what I'm saying? And then you build them from that. That's what I'm saying. I feel like people are, to me, I'd give Amorim time. But yeah, as I say, big up to you. I'm going to have some korma, man. Go around Tesco's. Wrap this up. Subscribe if you're new. We've got 8 people watching. Like the stream. All that jazz. Road to 400 subs, man. Big up to my geezers. Big up to all you for watching me, man. And yeah, we're growing the channel. We're going to try and get to 400 subs ASAP. And then we'll be road to 450. Then we'll be road to 500. Do you know what I mean? So yeah, I should also be live maybe tomorrow. I'll definitely be doing a stream hopefully tomorrow. Probably around the same time, to be honest with you. But make sure you check out. Make sure I post the notifications on so you know when I'm live and all that stuff. And I'm out. Peace.